Like, why would God allow people to mistreat his people? Even if it was, why would God allow God's people to mistreat God's people? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, you telling me God created, you telling me God is the leader of an organization that allows his people to treat his own people badly, that God would sit back, and God is good, and he would sit back and let his people be uh, shitted on and mistreated for the benefit of who? How would that benefit God that he's represented in a manner to where he would be the type of leader to where his people could treat his other people like shit just because they're his people? But who's to hold the people that shit on the people of God, who say they're the people of God, accountable? Who's supposed to do that? Like, that only makes sense to the people it makes sense to. It doesn't make sense to people that think logically, people that think or that really believe in God for real, honestly. But it's like people only preach the doctrine that's convenient for them. Like, they don't preach what God really is, because if they tell the truth about what God really is, they're fucked. If they tell you the truth about what God is, they're fucked. They don't they don't want you to know what God really is. Why would they? Because then it would go from someone who's going to save them to someone that's going to hold them accountable and responsible for their actions. Someone who's going to um, stand up against the evil and not stand there and allow shit to go down that people overlook and take a blind eye to. So the truth, they're not interested in the truth ever. Why would they be? For what? Whose truth? That's what I be trying to figure out. Like, whose truth are you interested in? Whose truth are you telling? You ain't telling my truth. You can't speak for me. How can a homosexual speak for me and I'm not one? How can they tell you who I am and how I am if we ain't even the same thing? Now, if they was a gangster or a killer, I could, cool. We live a similar lifestyle. We don't live the exact same lifestyle, but we live a similar lifestyle to where they would be able to at least give you some commentary on what I got going on based on us living similar lifestyles. Somebody doing some shit I don't even do can't tell you shit about the way I live and how I live and who I am. How would they know? They don't do it. I said what I said. Sauce Lord shit.